Most players watch Aviator crash at 1.01x, then chase 100x multipliers. You're bleeding your bankroll with emotional swings between fear and greed. Smart players split their bets and cash out at calculated intervals. They compound 30% gains per session while you're praying for miracles. The math reveals why 97% of your moves fail. Aviator pays 97 cents per dollar wagered over infinite rounds. The remaining 3 cents fund the casino's operation. This house edge compounds against emotional decision-making. Every round resets to pure randomness regardless of previous outcomes. Testing these odds requires verified games with transparent RTP systems. I use platforms that prove their fairness through cryptographic verification. Most casino sites manipulate outcomes or delay withdrawals when you win. The link in my description connects you to tested operators offering welcome bonuses up to $500 depending on your country. I see you falling for the gambler's fallacy. You think 5 crashes under 2x means a big multiplier comes next. Previous rounds have zero influence on current outcomes. The crash point generates before each round starts. Your timing affects your payout, but never changes the predetermined crash. Now here's the part most players ignore completely. You can place 2 simultaneous bets per round. This splits your risk across different multiplier targets. Bet 70% of your stake on a conservative 1.3x target. Place the remaining 30% on a moderate 3x to 5x target. Your conservative bet wins roughly 77% of rounds. The math supports steady accumulation at 1.3x multipliers. Set your auto cash out to 1.30x on your primary bet. Manual timing creates lag that costs you profitable exits. The game moves too fast for human reaction speeds. The aggressive portion targets 3x to 5x multipliers. These hit approximately 25% to 33% of rounds respectively. One successful 5x multiplier covers 4 consecutive losses on this portion. Your conservative wins fund these calculated risks. Never chase multipliers above 10x during systematic play. This is where most players get it wrong completely. They bet their entire stake on single high multipliers. A 50x multiplier hits roughly 2% of rounds statistically. You need 49 consecutive wins at smaller multipliers to break even. The variance destroys bankrolls before statistical edges manifest. Smart bankroll management requires 50 to 100 betting units minimum. Calculate your unit size as 1% of total bankroll. Risk only 2% to 3% of your bankroll per session. Set hard stop losses before you start playing. Emotional decisions during losing streaks guarantee larger losses. Your session structure determines long-term survival. Play 20 to 30 rounds maximum per session. Take profits when you're ahead 20% to 30%. Cut losses immediately at your predetermined stop. Compounding small wins beats chasing explosive multipliers every single time. Auto cash out eliminates emotional interference with your strategy. Set your primary bet to auto cash out at 1.30x. Configure your secondary bet for 4x maximum. These settings remove FOMO and adrenaline from your decisions. Consistent execution beats perfect timing in crash games. The multiplayer element creates dangerous psychological pressure. You watch others cash out at 20x or 100x. Their wins have nothing to do with your outcomes. Focus on your predetermined targets regardless of others' results. Their big wins often follow massive losing streaks you didn't observe. Track your results across 100 rounds minimum. Document your win rate at different multiplier targets. Adjust your conservative target based on actual performance data. Most players find 1.25x to 1.40x provides optimal risk-adjusted returns. Your secondary bets should target 3x to 6x maximum. All of this means nothing if you chase losses. Martingale systems double your bet after losses until recovery. The math guarantees eventual ruin in high-variance games. Aviator crashes can hit 1.01x multiple times consecutively. Your doubled bets amplify these natural losing streaks. Professional players view Aviator as statistical endurance rather than gambling. They survive variance through disciplined bet sizing and realistic targets. Small, consistent gains compound into substantial profits over time. Your edge comes from emotional control and mathematical precision. Start with minimum bet sizes until you prove consistent profitability. Graduate to larger stakes only after 500 profitable rounds. Most players increase bets too quickly and destroy months of progress. Patience in stake progression separates winners from everyone else. Remember that every casino game favors the house mathematically. Your advantage comes from exploiting other players' emotional mistakes. They chase impossible multipliers while you collect steady profits. Discipline and systematic execution give you an edge over undisciplined players. Your mathematical advantage means nothing on rigged platforms that steal your profits. I've verified the operators in my description for reliable withdrawals and fair game mechanics. Start with their welcome bonus up to $500 and apply these strategies immediately. The players applying these strategies correctly generate consistent profits month after month. You now understand the mathematical framework that separates systematic winners from emotional losers. Your success depends entirely on following these principles without deviation. Execute this system and join the small percentage of players who actually profit from Aviator.